Let me tell you something no one really talks about: the emotional roller coaster that kicks off after your offer is accepted. Yes, it's exciting, but it can also feel like the longest, most stressful hurry up and wait of your life. Hey, I'm Shakema, licensed realtor, mindset coach, and founder of The Wealthy Me. And today we're going to be breaking down the emotional timeline between the offer and the closing table. And I'll be giving you some mindset tools to get through each phase with confidence. So, first, the offer is accepted, and the rush of joy and fear that your offer has been accepted, it feels like a win. You might cry, you may scream, you might already start decorating the living room in your head. And then the what ifs creep in. What if something goes wrong? What if the inspection shows a major issue? What if I made a mistake? This is where the dopamine dip happens. That emotional high quickly turns into overthinking. So my tip at this point is to write down 3 reasons why you made this decision and return to it anytime doubt creeps in. This is your anchor. Second, the inspection and the appraisal. This is what I call the please let this go smoothly phase. This is the phase where your inner control freak may want to take over. You're waiting for someone else to tell you if your dream home is worthy. You may feel helpless, frustrated by the delays. You may be feeling a bit worried that the deal could fall apart. Emotions swirl here, especially if something does come up. So my pro tip here: practice detachment. Remember, negotiation is a part of the process. An inspection doesn't mean the deal is dead. It just means it's time to renegotiate or get clarity. Next, the loan approval stage. The is this really happening fog. This stage is a silent killer of joy. You sent your bank every document known to man. You feel exposed, vulnerable. You're waiting for a green light while constantly second guessing if you've done it right. You may feel anxious, waiting for updates, like this all can fall through any second. Here, I want you to celebrate the small wins. Loan is in underwriting? Celebrate it. We just need one more doc? Celebrate that too. Progress is still progress. Let's talk about the final walkthrough and closing day. The holy grail plus panic moment. So you're almost there. Now you're wondering, did I make the right decision? Can I really do this? What if I mess this up? This is totally normal. It's the part of the journey where your mind tries to protect you by imagining worst case scenarios. During this phase, I encourage you to visualize walking through your new door with the keys in hand. Remind yourself, you did this, you prepared for this, and you are ready. So here is my emotional survival guide and some practical tips that I like to give away. Let's run through a few quick tips to stay grounded through the timeline. First, journal daily. 2 to 3 minutes a day on what you're feeling without judgment. 2, designate a vent buddy, someone who can hear your fears without feeding them. 3, create a visual countdown. Cross out days until the closing so that you can see the process. And finally, anchor in your why. Remind yourself daily why you started this journey in the first place. Just know you are not crazy for feeling like you're on a roller coaster. This part of the process is emotional, especially for those of us doing it later in life or doing it on our own. Just remember, it's okay to feel scared and excited. You're allowed to be unsure and still keep going. So in the comments, tell me, have you experienced this emotional timeline firsthand? Drop a comment and share your biggest under contract moment so far. And if you're listening on audio, don't forget to hit subscribe and follow to keep receiving weekly encouragement and tools to stay grounded through the home ownership process. You're not doing this alone. You have got this.